balls or just ball singular?
Wow.
Barusan gue ngomong itu masuk ke stream btw. Balls
What
atau ball
happened
singular?
with,
Anyway,
not censored.
yeah, I
There
know,
we go.
right? Yeah, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Welcome, hello, fellow weebs. Welcome back to Chronicle 95. I'm Kazu or Ical, your host and the forever GM of this particular channel. Woo! It's Friday night fumbling or Thursday night fumbling, actually.
Alright,
Is it Thursday or is it Friday? It's Thursday, isn't it?
it's Thursday.
Thursday.
It's Thursday, my dudes.
Is it because lagi puasa Thursday?
Sure. Ya,
Ah,
boleh,
ya,
boleh,
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 lucu,
boleh, boleh,
boleh,
boleh,
udah
boleh.
mulai.
Lu cocok melawak.
Oh iya dong. Kan
Lu,
Stand-up comedian. Ya.
tapi technically semua streamer memang sit down comedian.
Memang. Kadang-kadang stand up kalau setupnya memungkinkan.
Males sih gue.
It's good for your butt though.
I mean, I have big butts and I cannot lie.
Nobody's lying.
Anyway, bagaimana teman-teman? Mudah-mudahan kalian semua yang menonton tidak sedang terkena banjir. Tapi seperti biasa, salahkan saja pemerintah. Anyway, ya memang mereka yang salah. Bagaimana?
Oh my god.
Ya, lama-lama channel ini jadi kayak channel ini ya. Channel anarkisme.
Anarkis. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Anyway, it's Friday Night
Plumbing.
Friday Night Fumbling. It's Castia today. It is Ascension of Pandora's turn, episode 18. Without further ado, let's just start. So before we actually go into the session, anybody want to do the recap?
Me.
Do recap.
Yeah, is it okay?
Uh,
I have no problem.
I have a lot of problems.
I like the
I
fact
have a lot of problems, but this isn't.
This isn't one. That's okay.
I have a lot of problems, but
I have
this isn't
problems,
one.
like, this isn't
I have like 99.
Oh god.
I have 99 problems and you ain't one. Anyway, please do the recap.
Okay, so we just finished not the battle, it's a conflict. And then after that, we are in the situation where intern is turned into the rock, and he's rock hard, I guess. And then
Yeah, oh yeah. Huh?
he's
What?
kind of fused with the floor and the crystal, so we tried one way or another we tried to separate him from the environment, and we did. After that, Stygg looted intern and found this device, which
Grave robber.
then examined by everyone, and Regg found out a way to use it and accidentally activate it, and it connected to the Mukbang King. And then after that,
You know,
Yum, 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 yum.
he's actually officially called the Rat King, right? Not.
yes, I
No, he's
Mukbang.
Mukbang King.
Now his name is
No,
Mukbang
it's
King.
not. It's
Okay, let's like okay.
Mukbang.
Is the group willing to use one Fabula point for that?
Oh my god.
Yes.
His
I
name is
would
now
use
officially
mine.
Mukbang
One
King. In
I
Motherland.
Fabula
would use mine.
point to change
I
the
have-
cult's name into Mukbang King.
Oh my god.
I have 15. I will use one for that.
Oh
There you go,
my
Ical.
Fuck with
god.
me. I have 15.
Oh my
You know what?
god.
Sure, that's one Fabula point used by
In some
that's one Fabula point
other-
used by Castia Kane to change the
Oh,
Rat
God.
Kings into the Mukbang King. Oh
How
my
dare you
God.
insult Castia? She's not that dumb. I am.
Well, Yeah, we
Also,
are.
guys, that will be my single contribution for the day. Thank you.
Don't worry, I will contribute one too. This one that I got after this, I get after
Hey,
this.
you guys
will-
only
One of
need
these
3 for 1
days.
XP, okay?
Yeah, I know.
I will
And
use my Fabula
then-
point to change the head into Mukbang King's head instead.
What head?
Maybe it's not. Never mind. Go ahead. Continue.
And after that, the now officially called Mukbang King.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He then hinted something about Iris is dead. Not true or not, who knows? After that, Stygg decided to break the thing, and so there goes the information. Said Damien is quite angry with that because we cannot get information because of that. And after that, everyone went back to the settlement. And in the settlement, before that, before going back to the settlement, we kinda get our genie time, where the Yomungan decided to give us some presents. Then Stygg asked for power to save to protect important ones around him, and he said, "You are not worthy yet." And then Regg also asked similar things and given the scale
I got
of
scale.
the Yomungan. And Damien asked for the truth or something. What was it?
Yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah, that is, and just all the bullshits, and then go to Castia. Castia asked for courage, and I cannot give you that. So it's like basically half scam. This this snake.
Hey,
It's like Wizard
Giant
of
that's
Oz,
why
you know?
that's why he gave you the coin, and you expect like expecting something like he expected something like he expected things that he can give, but no.
Well, he didn't give me jack shit.
I
You know
need
what?
bravery, and then
I'm just gonna
and then
give you money.
your one can be like, how can I give you bravery?
You could give me.
No.
You could give me an army. I would be brave if I had an army.
Or if you cannot, you should ask. Okay, ask something else. Not just say that. Okay, that's your chance. You use it for nothing. Boo.
Hey, that's not
That's-
how
that's a
a
scam.
genie. That's not how a genie work. You cannot ask for more wishes.
No, it's you don't even fulfill the wish, so it's not asking for more.
Yeah,
I
at
know,
least
right?
this,
I know,
at
right?
least this genie gives you money, so I guess that's fine.
You
Basically
want me
a
to take
scam.
back the money? You want me to take back the money?
Oh.
Oh no.
One
Oh, we
Ultima
know,
point
we
to
don't.
take back
I
the
need
money.
the money.
Doesn't make a difference. I haven't even spent it.
Oh my god.
I
But
need the money.
anyway, I guess
yeah.
thank you.
After that, we went back to the settlement and meet the Notonagoro and got some money. And then we went back to the camp, meet the others, Lumi, Percival, and Terrence. And then we talked about Iris, it's in danger and everything. We make a plan and decided to separate. So Percival and Terrence went back to maybe the station or maybe somewhere else, who knows, but they're trying to track Iris and make sure Iris is safe. Oh, we learned that a lot of people now is interested in Iris. Yeah, the idol of the group, I guess. But
She's, she's an otome game
Yeah.
protagonist.
Damn.
And then Damien and Castia, as usual, Icha all the time.
young
There's
Yeah.
no such thing as icha between Damien and Castia. Like, they're just stupid. Oh, Lord.
But yeah, that's all. Yay.
That's nice. Thank you. One Fabula point for you, Stygg. So I guess it is time for us to actually play the game. Woo! Ascension of Pandora episode 18 is starting shortly. For players and viewers alike, good luck. And have fun. Just quick reminder for everyone. Your HP and MP are all back full.
Oh, okay.
Kazu.
Nice.
We are going to battle, guys.
Yep.
So, let's make sure of that.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that day, the 20th of the 9th month, 1958 AD, the party that is supposed to be escorting the chosen one is still there in the chasm, in the middle of that settlement, who just recently that is recently saved by their savior, Hans Christian. All of you just saw Terence Kane and Percival Raquil leaving the premise because they need to get back to the station to find out whether or not Iris is safe. Terence actually convinced all of you that he will be fine doing it alone, but Percival decided to follow him. Definitely not, because I don't want to roleplay too many NPCs at once. So there you are, the OG but not so OG group of the already long gone Gear Falco that you all left a while ago in the station. A bunch of people from Luxeria, a ball who nobody knew where it came from, and some kid who joined the group because he was a courier before, but now he decided to tag along.
Simp.
Simp, exactly. He's simping for your father, but not you.
It's true. Either way, it's simping.
He's simp. Either way, he's simping it.
It doesn't matter.
Oh
Either
my
way, it's
god.
simping.
So everyone, before we actually do anything important, is there anyone who is there anything specific you guys would like to do in the settlement?
Yes, I want to use my Fabula point first before it's too late.
Wahoo.
Yeah.
Yes. What kind of usage do you want to use for that Fabula point?
So with Jormungand regaining its strength, I would like to say now, maybe not everyone in the chasm, in the settlement, but maybe a few of them can now go outside of the settlement without getting the earthbound back. I mean he can kind of stretch the blessing or whatever to outside of the chasm now. That is one. And if you allow me to stretch it with one Fabula point, the continuation, the reason why I asked that is because I want to say that Seven wants to come with us either by his own choice or by the instruction of Notonegoro, because please help them because they help us kind of thing. The reason is because he is from the research of this mutation and everything, so he's quite familiar with it, and I would like to say that he knows how to tweak my mutation You know where this is going to. There you go. There you go. What?
Oh my god. That's creative. That's okay.
It's also an ingredient, you know, for you.
Jesus
7
Christ.
coming with us. You know.
So
Yeah.
you want 7 to come with you?
Yes. Long story short, yes.
Okay, I will say. I'll let you use your Fabula point to add that details that 7 may be able to modify your mutation or anything or things and all. But for whether or not he wants to follow you, I would say you need to convince him.
Okay.
That shouldn't be a Fabula point. That should be a clock.
A clock. Okay. What? Oh my god, that's hard, dude.
I
convincing
mean, here's the thing, because like, if he's going to exit the chasm anyway, the best, what is it like the best justification of that is for him to save his sister, basically.
Yes.
Yes. So he actually doesn't have any business to go with it to Floria. If that's his motivation, he will come with Terrence Kane to the station instead, right?
Yes.
Exactly. So, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but well, it's worth a try if you want to try to convince him.
Oh
Gotta
god.
find a
But
good reason.
yeah, but with that Fabula point, yes, then he can give you upgrades that you want.
Now this is tricky. This is tricky. If I already spent my Fabula point and I failed to convince him anyway, then this Fabula point is it's just wasted. God damn it.
But you can still upgrade your things with him.
No, yeah, but the days.
Oh yeah,
As in-
true.
Yeah, I mean you are the one who put the limit already. We just be here for 2 days, and now the Legion is already coming. It's so fast.
Hey, time is a finite resource. Manage your time properly, kids. Stay in school. Don't do drugs and
my
things.
my insight and willpower is also 6, both of them. How can I convince this guy?
Well, you can ask the help from Maiden of Ignis.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie to him.
Maiden of Ignis have insight, a good insight and willpower.
Yeah, and by insight, I mean she's going to use her pleading puppy face at 7, you know?
Yeah,
Please.
that's I think that only works on Damien.
Does that even work on Damien?
I don't think it works. I think everything works for Damien. As long as it's just
I have a
Castia.
question.
Yes,
I have a question. I don't know
yes.
whether you answer it or not.
Mhm.
What do you think he will? Is it feasible to say that? Let's say I try to ask him to upgrade, and most probably he have no reason to refuse. But after that, if somehow we need to get out, then we just try to convince him to come with us until the upgrade is finished. Is it
Okay.
easier to convince
okay.
than convincing him to follow us to Floria?
So I would say roll double insight, I guess, for Stygg as an open check.
Okay. I'ma use my.
This is pre-scene 1, by the way. This is like a scene outside of like the scenes. Like,
gonna use my-
this is like just people still doing things. But yeah, sure. Roll double insight as an open check.
I use my divination first.
Sure.
Here goes nothing.
So as you use definition, this is officially scene 1, I guess. So let's just say in this
Yeah.
scene, you're just sitting around and pondering how to convince 7. But sure.
Ish. Huh? Oh, it's T, not R. I'm blind.
Oh, by the way, then the Fabula point for the expansion of Jormungand's power, that will be, I would say that will be limited. Also, well, it makes sense that it will be expanded, so your Fabula points will make sense. But like technically, if we expand it too much, then there's no actual point in the whole Maiden of Ignis saving the world thing, you know?
Yes, I know. Exactly. That's why I'm saying that what I'm thinking is like still limited
So
to these people within
so
the chasm.
limited,
but
like
no.
a little bit further from the chasm, but like not far.
Okay.
So sure, please roll double insight.
Ugh.
8. Are you going to accept that 8?
If I re-roll, it might. The 6 is good already. Again, please remind me what's the threshold.
It's 7, 10, 13, 16.
7, 10, 13, 16. I'm a re-roll first. There you go.
10, sure.
Wait.
Are you going to accept that 10?
13, 16, 13. Should I use another Fabula point just for that? I think it's worth the shot because it's about my upgrade. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use
Mind
another
you,
Fabula.
you still need Fabula point to reroll stuff when you actually try to convince the person.
Oh, that's true. Is 10 good enough?
I would say 10 is good enough for enough hint.
Okay, yeah, I just accept it then.
Sure. Well, that makes sense. Well, yes. Instead of like asking him to follow you like to Floria and like the whole thing to recruit him to like for the whole thing, it's probably easier to convince him to follow you a little bit, just for a bit until your upgrade is finished. But in the end, the thing that you need to convince him then is like basically why you need to do it like urgently, right? Why you need to leave right now. Why is it dangerous for you and why is it dangerous for the settlement if you stay for a while there? And why you desperately need the upgrade. He may be able to be convinced, but who knows? But yeah, that's what you think. That's what you realize a little bit as a Stygg, as you analyze the situation a little bit.
Well, with his limited brain power, okay.
Yep.
Noted.
Ooh. GM, a question.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm not really saying that I'm gonna do anything with this because it just popped up in my mind just now, but like
I mean, sure.
you remember that soul diving thing Castia can do to people with Earthbound?
Soul
fully
di-
Earthbounded people?
Yes.
Remember? Does that mean technically she can do it to intern?
Technically, yes, but I will suggest against doing it.
I know.
Because
I will
Shiru is not here, so like, and that whole thing is still a crucial part for that. So
I know.
technically yes, but like if you do that, I will actually just call Shiru on WhatsApp. Like you do shit, say something.
No.
But yeah,
Like I said, I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything with it. It's just like a curiosity that
Yeah.
mind,
But
like, oh,
but
right.
yeah, I mean, yes, that is a thing that that is already that has already been established that you actually can do. But you yourself as Castia knows that most of them are like limited, right? Like you
Right.
back then in the mineshaft, you couldn't actually hold any real conversation with like most of the Earthbound victims, but with the guy, with the giant, you actually talked more with him. So the result may vary, but like generally, yes, technically you can interact with intern that way. And
The variation would be he would sound like a WhatsApp call probably.
yeah,
Damn,
probably. Yeah.
I could like chop off his finger and bring it with me, and anytime I need to talk to him, I use
Oh
that
my
chopped off
God.
Now
finger.
that probably wouldn't work.
Oh my god.
That
bring a
probably
piece of
wouldn't
you
work.
with
Yeah,
me?
yeah. It's like no,
That-
not that way.
That was
Oh
fucked
my
up.
God.
man.
Not that way. That's fucked up. Too.
Oh,
That's kind of
oh.
kinky. Anyway.
Why stop at a finger, right?
Oh God. Why
Like
stop
shit,
at a finger?
I don't know
Fuck
how
you.
to do. I don't know how to do this machinery. Emergency finger time.
God. But
intern?
I would
Yeah.
say yeah, but Castia in general have like that kind of like affinity with Earthbound anyway. So
Okay.
there's probably a lot of other potential to it.
I'm not gonna have her start touching everybody. that has
Possibilities.
Earthbound.
But yeah,
Fuck.
as we go back to Stygg. So
Well, it doesn't have to start with me if any.
yeah. So
other
who else
party,
was
yeah.
like who wanna do anything specific before we actually do anything important
Not
and
me.
plot related? Sure.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
Another question, and you're
Yes.
free. You're free to come up or answer with anything if it comes to your mind.
Yeah.
If Castia does another self checkup now to her like she did in the Archimedes, are there any updates on her?
Self checkup.
Remember when she checked up on her own pool of power,
Mm-hmm.
the Archimedes?
Oh, where you can actually contact the priestess?
Not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily have to be her contacting, but the main purpose of me doing that was to just do a self checkup
I
on her
see.
Maiden of Ignis thingy.
Maiden of
If
Ignis
she
thingy.
did that, if she did that now, are there any updates? Because if not, it's fine.
I mean, worth the try.
Goddamn, fine. aku nih nanya lebih out of curiosity aja kayak has anything.
But as a DM, I would say let's not just summarize things that can be fun into just small sentences.
Okay. All right. Probably she's gonna do that then.
Okay,
It's
so
gonna
Cassie.
be- I'm just gonna establish that like at certain rest points she's just gonna regularly do that. Just
Right,
because she
right.
needs to check up on herself. Just
Sure.
because she's like, what the fuck is happening?
Sure. And so yeah, so technically this is going to be a rest-in after this. So I would assume Stygg
Okay.
is going to do the convincing after resting, like in the first thing in the morning, or like right now.
Right now, I think.
Sure. Okay. So Stygg is going to do that. Cassia is going to do that. Dosol. I mean Hans. I mean no.
Ew,
Regg.
Gar!
Regg.
Ew, get him out of here!
Regg. I
You
meant.
mistaken twice.
Regg.
Oh god, it's not even the guy who's here.
Okay, fine. Grimwald, do your thing.
Oh. Ya kalau aku ya.
Anjay.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's how he sounds like in the campaign and the D&D campaign. Insufferable, I'd say.
Oh my god.
When is he not?
That just sounds
Oh my
like being
God.
a nice guy.
Muukyu being insufferable is my life basically.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah. You're stuck with me for a while, dude. Anyway, is it the other way around? I'm stuck with you for a while.
yeah.
Oh god. But yeah, is there anything you would like to do, Hans? I mean, Regg.
No. For now, not really. It's just gonna eat, I think.
It's,
He's
okay,
just
sure.
gonna eat.
Mukbang King.
Boy's hungry.
Oh,
Mukbang, and he's
Lord.
hungry boy.
Sure. Then I'd say Stygg's thing is going to be a little bit longer, I think. So let's go with Castia first, if you don't
Depends on my
mind.
luck, I guess.
Okay.
Castia doing Castia thing.
Castia is casting. Haha.
So, can you describe to me how you're going to do that, like in particular?
Almost the same way she did back in the Archimedes, which is the like plainest way to describe it is like a very intense meditation.
Mm-hmm.
You know how she sometimes uses her magic to kind of like hack into something's like magical property and whatnot.
Yes.
Imagine it's like doing that, but to herself.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know whether that would count as a ritual or not.
Well, I would say it is a ritual.
Okay.
So, as you try to concentrate your arcane, you are around, you are back there in the camp in the settlement that all of you set up. So after a while, you're resting basically after this whole conversation with Terrence, with Damien, with Percival, and as everyone scatter about, you decided to find like an empty space and decided to start meditating to at least tap into like your power. So to connect into the avatar state, I would say please you're going to do a ritual. That's not going to be hard. So that's insight and willpower against 10. With the MP cost being 30, I believe.
30, okay,
Yeah.
I'll pay that. Wow, tumben.
That is a 6. Are you going to accept that 6?
Change that to a 7.
Sure. Immediately using
Of course, I have no sense of self-preservation.
yeah, I know, right? It's like no self-control at all. Let's just use
Yep.
like a 7. Sure. You start to expand more and more into what is supposed to be the arcane that you can actually connect to, using this power, like this power, like as if like, once again, the more you use it, like the more it's kind of curious to you, because nobody taught you this whole thing. Like this is not something that that anybody actually taught you. This is not something that you learn through a book or something. But like the more and more you use it, the more it feels like it's just something that you can just do, like breathing. So as if like it's instinct, you can actually just navigate through that arcane, and the more you do it, the easier it gets for you. So now you start to see like basically the broader picture of what it actually is, what this power actually is, what being the Maiden of Ignis actually is, and you start to realize that that your power as Maiden of Ignis like basically have something to do with like the very fundamental what is it, property of magic. It's about existence basically. And that's what you cannot, like the power itself cannot control it, but like the power itself can I would manipulate or basically play around in that realm of like the very very fundamental part of existence in the world.
Jesus.
And that is the moment where you realize like maybe that's why everyone wants the power of Maiden of Ignis. And by that extension, that's probably also how it is for the Priestess of the Sun. So you start to connect there, basically connecting to the world. Castia,
Yes.
is there anything specific that you would like to know before I proceed into the more broader stuff?
I'll be honest, I wasn't really thinking of anything specific. I would like to know whether or not at this point in time, as she's doing this, is there any signs or traces that this power is changing her physically?
Okay.
She grows a third horn.
Damn, in the middle? That's a fork!
You're just a fork.
In the end, the maiden was just a fork.
That's freaking stupid. Oh god. Okay. Anything physically? Sure. Nothing much.
Okay.
Well, it's not like there nothing actually changed, but it's less about something changing. It's more about something. It's more about you discovering things that has already been there in the first place.
Ah, okay.
Because of your heightened mastery throughout the time of using such thing. But but this whole thing is like you start to discover like things that you can control more, things that you this basically what you discover is that your body is slowly getting more and more accustomed to like this kind of like heightened magic.
Okay.
And it definitely improved a lot after you did like this whole ritual with your moon gun before. So you try to compare that to the things that you felt during when you did the same thing in Archimedes. So that's what you realize. But other than that,
Uh-oh.
As he ponders.
I'm just gonna grab my pillow right here.
I would say roll the blind side against 13.
13.
Yes.
I'm gonna use 10 MV for divination.
Yep.
Double insight. Sure.
Yes.
Wow, my rolls suck today.
You used your
yeah.
luck last session.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna one of my divination to reroll both.
Sure. I forgot that you used
Ooh.
divination.
There you go.
13. That's nice.
There you go.
So basically like throughout like your self-study of magic and throughout your short journey of a few months, you realize that different kind of creatures have different signature of magic. But most of them, but all of them have one anyway. So you realize the difference between between demonkin, between demons and probably what's something that's divine and other stuff. So for you in particular though, you will actually expect yourself to have like the signature of like a Nephilim that is basically a mixture of like both something that's demonic and something that is divine.
Yeah.
Things that you did sense within Lumi and Percival, as they are also Nephilims.
Mm-hmm.
But for yourself, you found something that like the signature of your magic is something that is far different than that. It's just this something that like extremely detached from like all of those. Something that's not human, not demon, and not angelic but also at the same time, all of those three in one.
Oh dear.
So it is something weird, like as you realize that you are technically a Nephilim as physically, but weirdly enough, you're not.
Nephilim KTP.
Anjay.
I see.
Nephilim KTP teh puasanya makan minum dong ya?
Oh my god. Taraweh.
Anjay. But go on.
Okay. Good to know.
Sure.
I think that's as far as the questions I have for
Okay,
now.
sure. So, as you trying to investigate more about yourself, it's funnily enough, it's a self-discovery thing.
Wow.
Again.
God. So, you then again, generally you feel the connection between yourself to the world itself, and then you start to feel that connection again from some place far away in the southeastern direction from you. And that connection is far stronger than you noticed, than you experienced before. As if like there is this one thread, like this long golden thread towards that particular direction that you can touch, this arcane thread that you can touch. The question is more about whether or not you want to do that.
You know what? Heck yeah.
Sure.
Somebody play Trains Like Hazel's sister right now.
What?
Nothing.
That's our theme song. It's okay.
Sure. So you touch upon that thread and start to connect with it. Huge question for Castia, I guess.
Yes.
What would you say a place that Castia found most comfortable?
Uh
I like the fact that like trpg is sometimes just character study stuff.
yeah. Oh, that's very hard. This is not a child who has felt a lot of comfort in her life.
Exactly. That is yeah. But so yeah, it
I
can
would
be it can
say-
be like an actual place for Cassia, or like it's an or an idea that Cassia have like for something, for a place like that.
I would say a home. A proper looking home, like a medium-sized cottage. Not that she's ever lived in any. And probably her only imagination of such stuff is from like books and novels and whatnot. But if you asked her what is a place that brings her comfort, that will be it. Not
Sure.
a church.
Not a
not a church,
church.
not a church, not a dorm, but a proper like living room or kitchen or whatever.
Sure. So, the moment you touch that particular thread of arcane, you notice your body's. You feel like your body's being pulled away from that particular position. As if you're being transported somewhere else, as your vision just turned to white and goes back to normal. You found yourself in a place that is quite unfamiliar to you. You feel this breeze that is really comforting. It's not that hot, it's not that cold. The sun is shining quite brightly, but not too bright. Up in the sky, in between the clouds. You're on top of a hill. This hill that is basically full of greens and other kind of like flowers and all. As you're standing looking right in front of you, probably like 10 or 20 meters away from you, there's this fence. This fence that is surrounding a small building in it. A small wooden house with a huge tree beside it. There's this path from that gate on the fence towards the front door. As you're just standing there, the gate itself just opens like slowly, as if the house itself is inviting you to go in. What do you want to do?
Thinking that she probably fell asleep during meditation and this is just a dream, she walks in because what's the worst that could happen?
Sure. So, you make your way through like that path and reach the front door. The door itself, like just this cute wooden door. It's not too fancy, but like there's just a small like ornament of like a small flower on top of it. You turn the knob and just open the door as it opens inside. It opens inward. And then what greets you is basically like this interior of like a really nice house actually. It's not big. It's not big at all. It's like it looks like a small house for like a small family of 3. There's the living room, and then there's like kitchen with like a small island. There's that big dining table in the middle, full of like weirdly enough freshly made food. You can still smell like the smell of like roasted potatoes and freshly baked apple pie, which is weird because they're not supposed to be served at the same time on the same table.
Roasted potatoes, mouth-watering.
Yeah, apple pie and turkey. That's basically. It's like you're basically looking at a Thanksgiving. It's a Thanksgiving dinner for some reason. Well, something that's close.
Is this somebody's birthday or something?
It's like a home meal for like 3 people. Like that's like celebrating something. Like just a small celebration in the middle of a house. And you feel like you're drawn into like the to sit in one of the chairs, and as you step deeper into like that house, you noticed someone already sitting down and a couch inside. Let me make sure. Have you met the Princess of the Sun?
No, to be honest, I even forgot if she told me her name. I know that she's the Priestess of the Sun.
Oh right, yeah.
I think she told me her name we introduced each
Yeah,
other.
yeah,
and we
yeah.
said-
She told you her name, but I forgot whether or not you actually met her or just talked to her via
No,
like
phys-
voice chat,
No,
Discord.
voice chat,
It's
voice
it's
chat.
via
voice
voice chat.
chat,
I
like
I
voice
don't know what she looks like. I only know it's like an Omegle chat. I only know like ASL.
Oh my god.
That is true.
Yeah, I only know ASL, like where she
ASL,
lives.
oh yeah, where she
Oh my
lives,
God.
how
Yeah,
old
where
she
she lives,
is,
how old she is, what's her
and
name, and what's her title, like blah blah.
right,
blah.
right,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Things that you should not do in a Nominal chat.
Yeah, don't. It's
PSA.
Castia. Modern Ahu Castia would definitely do Omegle.
Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, so what do you see? Like who you see is a human a human girl your age sitting down on a couch, and she's wearing like this really like uncomfortable looking dress, like a really formal dress, like and it's like it's white and have like this emblem of like the Church of Uranea. Of course you will know that your father is a priest. So she has this long blonde hair basically, with and then her face is literally just confused as she's sitting there. She noticed you too. So you see this girl. Hey, I found the picture of Ramiel. There you go.
Yippee!
Wow, it's been one season since I have not
It
seen
has
her.
been one season, Hans del Sol. She looks at you and then without, you know, like she looks like she's going to say something, but like she's a little bit hesitating.
Must have been the wind.
She looks shy and a little bit anxious socially.
Great, both of us are. We're not getting anywhere.
I think
I
that's
mean,
a
I feel like-
requirement for like, you know.
Yeah, I feel like the moment she sees her, Castia screams a little because she was surprised, and then she like scampers off to the corner and just like, Is this your house? Am I trespassing? Am I dead?
No, I don't think you are dead, but no, isn't this your house? I don't know why, but I just got
I've never
here.
seen this house in my life.
I see. Why do you sound familiar?
Huh?
Like
I
I've talked to you before.
are we both? Wait, can you, say something again.
Something again?
Huh. Are you, oh, are you the person that's in my head? Oh, that sounded horrible.
A person that's
I mean-
that does
I
sound
mean,
horrible, but you do
uh,
also sound like you're someone in my head, so that's
Okay,
the
great. We're
feeling is
each other's
mutual.
imaginary friend. Are
I-
you? Oh, God, what was her name again?
This is more of like a test for K instead of Cassia.
yeah. It's like, are you? Oh God, what did she say her name again was? Are you Remiel?
Yes, that's
Oh,
my name, and you must be Castia then.
yeah, I am.
Oh,
I guess we're doing this again.
Looks like so. I just didn't expect you to be
To be.
a Nephilim?
Oh, right. Guess I didn't mention that. Yeah, I'm a Nephilim.
No, that is a bad thing. I just thought that you will be. Because I rarely met any Nephilim in my life. So
It's understandable. Most people don't kill us. Anyway, why are we here? And the last I remember, I was just meditating.
I'm not
Checking up on myself.
sure. I think I was asleep and I feel like I was just pulled into some place.
Well, okay, I guess. So she walks over to the couch and plops down and like, oh my god, this is comfortable.
It is extremely.
Right. So we don't know where this is. And we don't know how we got here. But we're here.
It-
Okay.
Does look nice though.
It does. I've never been here though, so Okay, anyway. And she just like sits there awkwardly like, and then she realizes like, haha, I don't know how to talk to any other teenage girl except from Lumi. Great. Like shit, fish sticks. Like I don't know how to talk to a girl my age.
Oh my
Except for Lumi.
god.
So she just like, so how have you been? I mean, since the last time we did this.
Right. Nothing much. Because I believe that was 3 days ago.
Shit, I forgot it. Sorry, no cursing. Crap, I forgot that
24,
was.
I think that's 4 days in game actually. 4 days for us. That's like a few months ago.
You see that Castia buries her hand, like buries her face into her hands, rubbing it like tiredly, just like I can't believe all of that happened in 4 days. Right.
She looks at the end. You look like you have been in a lot of things. That's troubling.
Yeah. Remember when I told you that last time we were talking, I was in the process of being kidnapped
Right. Yes.
on a ship? Well, let's just say that me and my friends managed to get out of that.
Oh, that's
Ship.
good.
Yes, but then we got transported into the chasm. I don't know if you've heard of that place.
That sounds cool. The chasm in the west.
Yeah, and yes, that chasm, and then we found a settlement full of people with Earthbound in it.
Oh.
And
How are they?
they're fine, but they have to sustain themselves by sacrificing a member of their settlement to this serpent god that sustains them.
That.
And then we had to sustain the serpent god, and I tried to do a ritual, but then I didn't get to do the ritual because my friend decided to sacrifice himself, and now he's all consumed by Earthbound and he's a statue now. I'm sorry, was that too much?
That's a lot of take.
Yeah, it's a lot of things. But I'm really glad that your day has been fine.
She looks at you and she just tilts her head and like, I'm sorry?
No, don't be. That's how it should be. Anyway, right. Remiel, I think I'm supposed to meet you. I mean, not in this way. Heck, to be honest, I don't even know yet if you're real or not. No offense.
I am pretty much real, yes.
But
I hope.
I mean, I hope I'm real to you too. I think I'm supposed to meet you. Well, some time ago, this spirit thingy, whatever in my dreams, told me that I'm supposed to do that, which I know doesn't really sound convincing, but yeah. So me and my friends are going to. I'm gonna go and find you. Wow, that sounds creepy.
I see.
I don't mean that. I don't mean that in a threatening way.
I'm not going anywhere anyway. So I will stay in Seoul. I'll stay. That's my duty as a princess of the sun. So
Right.
that's where you can find me. But I heard that Floria Kingdom is trying to enact the kingdom-wide barrier. The same one that I'm sustaining in the city. So if it's kingdom-wide, then at that time I will be able to go around the kingdom. Sounds
Hell
nice.
yeah, you will.
Oh
Well-
yeah, yes, Hans, little soul.
Castia's like, who's that?
Is it you?
A third voice. Anyway, he's like, oh, I guess that's convenient. Yeah, but basically, I have business in Floria too, so we'll be going straight there. Hopefully after this.
Right. Then
Although-
how about I help you about that then? If you're in a chasm, then you are going south or east? I don't know.
I do believe I'm going south.
Then you're probably going to a place called Chisolis.
Oh, yes. That's actually where my father told me to go. He said that there's an academy there.
Should I
Call-
tell the church that that place that you're coming?
She's like, he's like, no, I don't think that'd be necessary.
I see.
I mean, no offense. It's really nothing about the church itself. It's just.
No, the church sucks sometimes. It's okay.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that because I agree. Yeah, definitely.
But the church is the only place that I know can help, unless I can talk to the people. There's this really nice group of people, you know, like they're teachers from like this school.
Oh, the academy?
The academy, yes, Solstice Academy.
Right, right.
And they look like really cool people that may be able to help. That's not connected to the church at all.
Well, if you're confident that, they're not just, excuse my tongue, but mindless church drones, then yeah, I guess I would appreciate it.
Then shall I tell them that Miss Castia, the Maiden of Ignis, is coming?
I suppose. I mean,
Or should I just say your name?
if you say just my name, are they going to understand the significance of it? Not saying that I'm significant, but more like, I'm trying not to get kidnapped again.
I'm not so sure that I am going to be able to do that, but my father will probably be able to say that properly.
Right,
He's the head priest of Sol LSD.
right. Oh, great. Both our fathers are head priests anyway. Um. Well, you know what? I'm going to trust you on this one then. If you feel like these teachers are trustworthy for you and me, then I'll trust them too. It's not like it's not like me and my own friends and party have much support right now anyway.
All right. Then, your name only then. Castia.
Oh,
Just Castia?
Kane.
Castia
King.
King. All right. Then I'll tell my father about it.
Sure.
The Solstice Academy will know that you're going there, and let's just hope there won't be any chaos in Solstice.
Wow! Okay, thank you for the session, everybody.
Titles wrong! Oh my god. Titles wrong.
Drop tetangga.
Oh my
And then-
god.
And then Castia says, "Yeah, I also hope there's not gonna be any Ascension of Pandora."
No,
And she's gonna be like, "Who the fuck is Pandora?"
Who the fuck is Pandora? It's like, what, Pandora? Sure. So, as that happens and all, it has already been established now that Remiel will actually tell her father that you are coming to the Solstice Academy, and probably the headmistress of Solstice Academy will be notified. We will be informed by that. So that is something that we need to take note of.
I'm gonna die. I say that every single time.
I mean,
Woohoo!
Castia. Okay, I just took note of that. So, yeah, and then the both of you just went on with the whole thing, and like imagine this is like this scene in a movie or something like this, like zooms out slowly away from like these two girls of the same age, just having like really nice chill awkward time with each other, like getting to know their each other, who are technically in a spiritual way a twin for each other. And then it's like it's slowly zooming out like into like the part where like a place in that hill that is like far away from the thing. Like someone is actually watching the house this whole time. This lady
What the fuck?
with like a long black hair, just having like a really gentle smile on her face as she slowly vanish, and your whole connection to that place is slowly gradually weakens, and then you exit that vision of yours. So we go to the next scene. Mr. Stygg.
Good luck.
I guess calling you Orion Bloodwrath is an offense, huh? At this point, it's like dead naming someone.
Well, kinda.
It's like kinda. Meanwhile, everyone will be like, Orion Bloodwrath. What did you call me with? So, as we go to Stygg.
Yes.
Stygg, you decided to go to find 7. And 7 is probably around Noto Nagoro. Sometimes I forgot that his name is Noto Nagoro. But yeah, and you basically try to find 7. And the young man himself is like doing things, like doing work. He like the moment you reach like the general vicinity of Noto Nagoro's like house, you see 7 basically exiting that place. It looks like he's just finishing things up. He's finished doing things, and like he's just walking nonchalantly, like he's carrying things and carrying like some stuff, including like the golds and all, and like some things that he needs to like to bring home from like Goro's place, and like he basically like passed by you and like he just nods like, hey,
Oh, hey.
have a good night, and then he basically just like he passing by.
He just walks to him. I'll just say that he brings quite a lot of things on him. So he just reaches and grab one of them to help Seven, and then walks beside him.
Sure. Stygg doing what Stygg always does, raising flags for the boys instead.
I never do
It's
that.
okay. I understand. You just lost intern. It's okay.
Shut up.
It's all right. So you basically like, took like some stuff, and he was like, oh, thank you. You don't have to do that. And well, I'm just carrying these things not far from him. From here, there's the secure storage area that we use to store this stuff. I mean, we're going to train
it's
it with.
fine. It's not even heavy for me.
Yeah, sure. Sparkles.
And shut up. You know, this is exactly what people who cannot communicate trying to communicate. He's been always on the top instructing people.
Oh God, Stygg-san cannot
Oh my
communicate.
god, Stygg-san cannot
Communicate.
Stygg, oh my god.
No.
If Komi cannot speak, I need you to stop speaking.
And immediately he said he's always on top.
Oh no.
That's
I was like, sure,
That's-
sure,
that's
Stygg.
That's one for the fic.
If that's what you establish your character to be,
No.
it's fine.
Hey man, no judgment, man.
I mean, that type of character is fine, I guess, but Stygg is not like that.
I know,
I'm
I
not
know.
saying those kind of
It's
characters is
fine.
bad.
I know.
It's fine. We love Little Top and Bang Bang here.
Yeah.
Whatever.
my bag.
you are.
Mobile
Yeah,
Legend,
okay.
Mobile Legend, bang bang. Anyway,
bang.
Anyway, I'll just
Go on,
establish the fact that he already knows that Seven is
a
Like
mutant.
9.
Seven is quite knowledgeable about the mutation research and everything. So like he says, so you're familiar with all the researches about the mutation, right?
Research about mutation.
Yeah, you always helped. Who was she again? Oh, right, Ludovica. Yeah. I think, well, being forced or not, you did help assist her in researches.
You could say that I helped. Well, I was forced to help. Well, rather than force, it's more like, well, it's like reluctantly helping your parents, kind of thing. It's weird to call Ludovica.
Kind of looks surprised. Oh, you regard her as parent? That's surprising.
Well, abusive one. He
right,
basically
of
just
course.
nods and like abusive one, but Ludovica always call all of us her children, so I mean that's fucked up. But yes, if your question is whether or not I helped with her research a little bit, then yes, I did. And what about that?
Well, the thing is, I would like to ask you to help me with mine. He's literally, like I told you before, in full devil trigger all the time. So it's a with mine, as in, tweak them a little bit.
I see. You want to enhance your
Mhm.
mutation?
Yeah, like I've been good with punching stuff, but getting punched is kind of hurt a little bit. So not a little bit, quite a lot actually. But yeah, I'm just thinking if you could help me make it sturdier. Well, as a player, it's basically making resistance, element resistance to it.
Oh right, you want element
Yeah.
resistance. So basically, you want to resist everything.
Hey,
No, I'm
can
trying.
you
I'm
help
trying.
me
So
make
Not
you
myself
want
yet. It's
harder?
you
my
want to be
end goal.
able to be punched more.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're leading this to the weird way.
Wait, I'm just clarifying things.
Yes and no.
Oh my god, you want people to hurt you more.
Yes, for the zero power.
Sure, for the zero power.
For the zero power.
I mean,
that's
It's
what they always
okay.
say.
I know. It's fine. It
Fine.
is a safe space.
By the way, what's the
um,
safe word?
Oh god. Seven looks at you and I won't say that it's not doable, but are you sure?
But of course, what do you mean? Why? Am I sure or not?
And the more mutated we are, the more we lose ourselves.
He
Sense
just
of being.
laughed.
And
Cringe, kind of cringing. He's laughing and like, well, you met, air quote, another Orion, right? I mean, you've always been with the Elder, not Nagoro.
yes, I believe.
Well, basically, he's the real one, and I'm just kind of a clone from what I know. And maybe this mutation is actually myself. So who cares? We just rock.
That is. That sounds refreshing, actually. As
I know, right?
most of us, and then he basically put like an air quote, like most of us children of Ludovica tried our best to get rid of any of this. But you're trying to enhance yourself.
Well, yeah. If it means I can protect people,
I see.
like I always thought that I need to save people to atone for, again with the air quote, my sins. But like I've been thinking quite a lot lately, but I think it's not just that. I realized that, well, again, it's not even my family, but the family that Orion had was that kind of family. Let's just say I'll just regard his memory as mine for now, because I've been around for not long these days. But anyway, I never regard them as like the same as other people regard their family. Like I don't know, I don't feel the urge to protect them, even if that old man dies, and so be it, or something like that. But these days, even though they're not really my family, I've met people that I care about like way more than myself. Like I just feel like I need to protect them. I never had those before, and but again, all I could do was just destruction and everything. Always thought that if I can definitely solve anything if I just destroy the cause fast enough, as in offense is the best defense, what people says. And if I could try to protect that way and I somehow died trying that way, then so be it. Maybe that's just the atonement. That's what I thought. But with all these things, we met with Human Gun, and he told me specifically that the way I am, I would not be able to protect anyone at all. That made me thought really hard, because he said that I need to survive in order to protect. And I guess now he's totally right. As in, previously I just thought if I died, then so be it, that's my atonement. But it's not about atonement anymore. More like, if I died, then who would protect them? I mean, maybe other people could do it instead of me, but what if there aren't those kind of people around them? Like, all this what ifs just scares me more than the things that scared me before. All the bad things, the sins that I've, well, not me, but yeah, all those things. But yeah, I just think that I really need to survive. So he just hit his chest, like kinda more like proudly gonna just make this thing sturdier than before.
I see.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, that can be done, and but damn, that sounds like that's definitely a hell of a journey. But
Yeah, you tell me.
I can help you a little bit with that. I may need some time to be able to finish that. Maybe give or take 2 to 3 days. Then I will be able to enhance your shield or armor around that mutation of yours, and well, with enough material, then we can actually enhance a little bit more of that, and that's also probably a good way to get rid of some of mine. So,
a question as a player, you mean material as in money should be enough, right, for mechanical?
Yeah. It's okay.
And they said, all right, I kinda had someone help me to upgrade these things back in the station, and they did take some time. But the thing is, we are kinda in a hurry to get out of this settlement, because us being here might endanger everyone here.
It's about the mukbanging, you say?
God damn it!
Character saying that is so funny.
I love my usage of Fabula point. I love it. This is the best usage of my point ever. Ever, I say ever.
That's like the best one ever. I have to agree.
Not even using it to save Damien's life, just like this. This is the best thing that I've ever done.
Mook, your son, your creation.
My son! Mukbanging.
Oh God!
I guess it has
I
my
want
name in
I
it.
want Lumi to angrily yell at him. Come at me,
Mukbanging!
Oh my god.
Maybe
God.
next time when we fight, we're just gonna say, we'll see who's gonna be on the plate for the mukbang today.
I'll show you
my
the bang in
God.
mukbang.
You know-
Explode him.
You
Oh
don't
my
realize
God.
the
Blow him up.
implication of this. He is going to
Yes.
call himself mukbanging.
Yeah, I know.
It's like he's going to
I know.
stay. He's not going to stand
Look.
there and he says like, "Feel the
Look,
power of the
but
mukbang
this
king."
This is a good thing because as players, we've all been so intimidated by this guy, and now it's less scary.
Now
Like I'm not
you-
scared of him anymore.
Now it is
Fuck this guy.
time for a mukbang.
Bang his ass, guys.
Oh
my
God!
God.
What the hell? Mukbanging.
Blow him up.
Yeah, going back to the session. Going back to the session. Seven says, "Oh, the mukbang king you meant."
Yeah, him.
Sounds like
I don't think we can stay for long.
sounds like a mess. So what do you want me to do? I can make, well, if I manage to get a few samples of your mutation, I probably can create something that can be delivered. Well, once we know where you are going to be, then I can help you with that. Jack can probably take some time to get out of the place and deliver the thing.
Oh, wait, you can get out of this place now?
Not exactly. Well, I'm not so sure about that, but the blessing that people get. I mean, some of the children, you know, like the ones, some of them that turn to like that have bat-like stuff. They decided to fly around a little bit further than they could before, and they managed to do that. So it seems like the blessing of Lord Jormungand expanded a little bit beyond the boundaries of the chasm, just a little bit. But aside from that, Jack is not exactly fully earthbound anyway, so he probably can get to a place a little bit farther.
Well, getting it delivered, well, you can take as much sample as you want, but delivering it, we do have a plan of going to, what was it again? Wait. Stygg kind of heard about the solstices too, right? The name solstice. Did he, or is it just all in Castia's head?
Castia's head? No, Castia's head, but like, Terrence did. Terrence told Castia about Solstice Academy and
Stygg heard that too, right?
I think
I'm
it's part of the private conversation between Castia and Terrence.
So Stygg doesn't know. I'm currently jumbling up my meta and.
Yes. Stygg probably doesn't know where exactly Stygg is going to go, but you do, as a former, as someone who has the memory of a former higher up of the demonic army.
On the top.
That's like, you do know about like the general area of like, not general, but general geography, like tactical map of like everything, right? It was literally your real self's job to do that.
Yeah,
and
but at this point, I Stygg specifically don't know where Castia is trying to go.
Yes,
right?
but you do know the closest city from the chasm. The closest city in Floria that's closest to the chasm is Chisolis.
Oh, is indeed. Okay,
Yes.
okay. But the problem is I'm not so sure yet where we would go. We are planning to go to the Floria direction, but I guess the first stop would be Chisoles. But again, a plan is just a plan. What if midways, you don't know, maybe the Legion attack and something, we don't manage to go there and we go to other cities instead, or we're not sure when we will go there. So
I mean,
delivering
then, well, we can still make an arrangement for that to be delivered to Chisolis, and through some. I'm not so sure myself, but maybe I can arrange something with Midnight, so he can arrange that with a connection that he has there to keep it there until you are able to take it from whatever it is, from wherever it is. And Chisolis, of course, that is that is a way to do it.
That might be good, but how about this? Are you okay with going with us a little bit, at least until the thing is finished? I'll make sure to. Well, I cannot say make sure. I'll try my best to keep you safe, of course.
Well, if keeping me safe is your concern, that I don't think you need to be concerned about that. After all, I'm, well, basically, shows you like the mutation that he has, and then, he is like, but I do have my own responsibility here, and the settlement. Is this something that you really need to be done right now?
Yeah, because like I mentioned before, I'm not sure when we can go to Chisoles, and if until I goes there something bad happen, and without the thing I don't manage to, well, I mean the worst thing happened, then that's it. So I would like to have it as early as possible.
I see.
Yeah. You know, things are extremely unpredictable all these years.
That
I'll
sounds like a
cooperate
problem.
with you. Anything that I could do to speed up the process so that you can come back here faster. Like I'll talk to the elder, try to convince him to let you go just a little bit, and anything.
Well,
Yeah.
roll insight and willpower. Against 10.
Oh, thank you. It's 10. Divination. Oh, if everyone wondering why my divination only costs 5, I got the upgrade of getting 5 MP back whenever I cast a spell. So 10 minus 10 plus 5.
What did you get?
Huh? That it's magistatic.
All right.
Yeah, magistatic module in my pilot. Why?
Just for that?
Yeah?
The Majestic module just for that?
Just for that.
Yeah.
Oh god, I guess it's gonna use a lot.
And
You know, like, do you remember in the one where you guys are fighting Bahamut in that one shot?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking to Muukyu. It's like, do you know, like, Ibn basically created like a build where he never runs out of MP.
MP.
Like, it will keep on, like, every time we cast something, it will regenerate MP. So, like, just like, it's always a surplus. Like, so fucking stupid. So freaking stupid that it is actually impossible in this game.
God.
But yeah, that is a 9. Are you going to accept that 9?
I don't want to re-roll it. It might become worse, and I cannot reach it with my Fabula. So I will invoke Bond with.
You will invoke Bond. I see. So that's 3 Fabula points already. With
Yes.
whom?
3 Fabula point.
Yeah, it's like total in this campaign.
Okay.
In this session.
With Castia, because that's like for at this moment, like the closest one that he can protect is Castia.
I see. Sure, that makes sense, I guess.
Just shake, what? Grab the shoulders and just say, "Oh, thank you so much."
So, that is a success. So that's 12, I believe.
Yes.
7 looks at you, then it's fine. Then I'll try to help. Then I'll probably can tell the elder about this, and I'll be able to help you too. After all, you guys saved the whole settlement. But
Well, it's mainly him though. It's just basically pointing the very big statue that is can be seen from everywhere in the settlement.
but about that too, I may not be able to do it fast because, well, I'm one person, and
I'll help with everything. I'll be your assistant for this.
well, that's
Well,
the
let's
thing.
speed it up.
If you, well, do you have any expertise in magitech tinkering or anything about that?
I don't have right, GM.
Well, do you have tinker?
No.
Yeah,
Basically project I see. Well, unfortunately, no.
then unfortunately you won't be able to help me because, well, if, well, someone with that kind of expertise will may be able to help me. So and
Indeed.
judging from the way your group is doing things, and he looks at the statue of intern, it looks like you just lost the expert.
Yeah, you're right.
I will be able to help, of course, but here's a little bit of my own Earthbound. I didn't get. Well, my Earthbound is not exactly developed that much yet. That's why I'm still. Well, that's why I still look like this, while most of the settlements look like that. Of course, I do look quite peculiar myself because of my mutation, but that's besides the point. The thing is, my Earthbound is something that's happening inside. It got onto a little bit of my lungs and
Oh,
my heart. So, while I will probably be able to get out of this place with all of you, I won't be able to get off the boundary that the chasm put up. So while you... So at that, well, because of that, you probably don't have... You don't have to stay here for it to... For me to finish that, but your pace of the journey may be reduced a little bit. So
I did
basically,
not hear about this.
and game term, basically your journey, because I told you it's 6 days before. It's going to be it's going to take you 6 days for you to get to the solstice, to Chrysalis. But because of like this whole thing, it probably will be delayed by 1 day.
Why you do this to me?
When? So it's either 1 day of delay or 3 days of staying here or not getting the whole thing. Well, not getting the whole thing before you reach Floria. You will still reach Floria anyway.
Here's the thing. You mean in 1 day of delay, as in it's not like we're going to stay within the chasm, not within the settlement, within the chasm for extra 1 day, but more like the overall.
No. So yeah, basically, once like you can't immediately go, right? But like once you reach the barrier,
You have to stay
the
there.
edge of the barrier, you kind of need to stay there for a bit because like and when you cross the barrier with Seven will actually get like some kind of disease, right? So even then he won't be able to move as fast as he can. he usually can, because so imagine just walking with someone with a problem in their lungs. So you kind of need to, like, you know, to slow down a little bit, right? So the delay is not in the sense of like you need to stay in a place for one day, but like your journey will actually just slow down. You will move slower at that pace.
Players, are you guys okay with it?
Yeah,
Please
man, if
be
you really want it,
honest. I really want it.
it's
Take
fine.
it.
It's
Take
fine.
it, brother.
Okay, thank you. Like, he thinks for a bit. Well,
No, GM smiling. We're all fucked. It's fine. It's fine. We're
What
together.
do you mean? Can I smile?
you cannot.
No!
Your
Fine.
smile always means something.
He's illegal. If you must smile,
Yes.
cover your mouth.
Yes. Tutup auratnya, Pak.
Anjar, senyum gua aurat. I mean, is this a way for you to tell me that you that my smile turned you on or something?
Oh
I mean,
god, why it always
Ethan.
goes that way?
I mean, you say it's aurat.
no, I'm just
Muukyu, I
following
think this is like the time that
Case
we should mute
Joe.
ourselves on the
Oh
on
my
Discord.
god.
Oh, Lord.
But anyway, go on, guys.
Well, that is not a decision that I can take myself. I need to talk with the others too. But well, I get the point.
That's completely fine. I'll try to tell. I'll convince the elder to let me go for a while.
Okay, then I'll go to the others to talk about this.
Yes.
And thank you for agreeing to come with us.
You know. So,
So,
you got that going on for you, which is nice.
yes.
That's an
Oh
old
God.
meme. That's an old meme. And yeah, is there anything else you would like to say to Seven before you finish up?
Oh, wait. Let me think a little bit.
Hey, 7, why was 6 scared of
Did
7?
I talk about
7, 8, 9.
Did Stygg ever ask Seven whether he wants to apa sih istilahnya, titip pesan for the sister Noir? I forgot. I'm old.
What do you mean?
Did I ever ask? If not, then I will ask him now. But during the previous talk with Seven, did I ever ask Seven whether you want you want me to say something to Noir in your place, kind of thing? I did not, right?
I think you did, yeah. Well,
I
not
did.
in that sense, but like it's more like you already know that Seven wants Noir to know that he's
Not
dead.
No. Yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, kinda. I forgot. Then nothing then.
Sure. So you just finish things up, and you help Seven like finish the whole thing and all, and you get back to the camp where you found everyone, right? Damien is doing Damien things, Lumi is doing Lumi things. While Regg is, I don't even know whether or not it's Regg or Het.
It's
God.
sitting down.
It's
Eating some berries.
some
Regg and Regg/Het. Is there anything in particular you would like to do?
Nah, it's just eating, I think.
Sure. So all of you basically regrouped in the camp, and before I go to camp activity stuff, is there anything you guys would like to do specifically in the camp?
Basically, I just want to talk about that thing. Should I do it now?
It's up to
Sure.
you.
You're gonna have to wake Castia up though.
Oh, she's sleeping.
I mean,
Yes.
probably the avatar after the avatar stage, she just like, I'm gonna nap,
Avatar stage.
or she's still in the avatar state. You got her eyes white and everything.
Oh, okay. That is
Stygg.
funny. You wanna keep it that way?
Yeah, sure.
Oh god.
Then he goes back there, and is Castia inside is some kind of tent, right? We have a tent right there.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
And then like he found the sword. I just call it sword because I don't know if it's Regg or head. Like
The sword.
found the sword but cannot find Castia, so he went inside the tent and saw the white-eyed, eyes,
White-eyed
red-haired
glowing
Nephilim.
What is the blue eyes white dragon?
Yeah.
Blue eyes white supremacist.
God, considering that everyone's chasing after her, might as well be Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh god.
He's surprised with it, and like he just kind of shake Castia's body. Hey, Cast, what's wrong? Hey.
And I'm gonna like assume for funny sake that when she meditates full on avatar state, that she kind of like, you know, kayak bersila, sits there and she kind of floats. But now thanks to you shaking her, she falls butt first onto the ground. And she's just like immediately blinking like awake. She's like, ow! Ow! What the hell?
What's wrong? You were like
There was
hovering
nothing
around.
wrong.
Your eyes were white.
My eyes are what?
White.
It's not.
And
they're
Hat is
red.
there apparently. Hat or Regg? Are you Hat or are you Regg? Hat?
I'm
Hat.
fine.
She has been like
What part
that
of it
for
is
like
fine?
around
Someone
30
who's like
seconds.
hovering with
One
white
by one,
eyes
children.
there.
One by one.
That's exactly the situation, Ical.
One by
Everyone
one.
is talking.
Everyone is talking at the same time.
Cassie just like, wait, shut up. What? You, what? And she points at Head. What? Oh, now you don't want to
Hat?
talk?
Me?
Yeah, she's just
No.
like, what is it?
Nothing. She just has been like that for 30 minutes.
And so you are fine?
I'm fine. It's just, it's something that I usually do. I was just, I was just checking up on myself.
And Stygg looks at Head now and Regg or Head or whatever. It's really hard, to. We don't know which one you are. I'm just gonna call you Hag for now.
Technically, physically, they look extremely different.
Yeah, I know. But this is just Stygg being Stygg.
Oh, right. Okay.
I just call you Hag, okay?
I do not enjoy getting called a hag.
Well, yeah, whatever, Hag. Well, anyway, I have something to discuss with everyone,
This is
including
why-
Damien too.
Okay, well, I guess come in, I guess, and she like scoots over to give
Yeah,
them
and I found you
space.
like that. I was surprised. Anyway, I'll go out
Sorry.
and call. Yeah, it's fine. I just call Damien first.
Maiden of Ignis thing. Okay, I can't believe I said that out loud. Jeez.
Oh yeah, of course, my lady. Just go.
Shut up.
Oh, the privilege.
Is that hat in character?
She like starts throwing rocks at them, you know.
And then it goes out and find where the heck is Damien.
Yeah, Damien is you see, you look around and you found Damien.
What?
You see like he's sitting down and like on a rock, basically a huge rock, right? And like he looks like he's in a daze, and he basically just looked down, like with hands basically all open, and like he's looking at his hands, and like it looks like he's just completely out of it. It's like he's lost in his thoughts or something.
Is this bitch not gonna wash his hands because he got Castia?
Stygg just looks. I think Stygg saw whatever happened.
Yeah, of course.
Castia, of course, right? He just roll his eyes and goes to Damien and just lift him up with, like, you know, like a kitten, like with his back collar.
With the scrap of the neck.
Sakit anjing kalau cakap.
And just like lift and just drag him, like not literally lifting, like just drag him there.
What's good? What's happening?
We have something to discuss, so just come with me.
Okay, I'll walk normally, please. It hurts.
Well, you didn't look like you'll respond or anything, so I thought I just drag you.
Okay, I'm
to
sorry. And then he basically is like, I may be stupid, but I have things that I. Never mind. Please lead the way.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the tent then.
For funny's sake, when you reach the tent, I just want to say that Castia is again demonstrating the avatar state to her, just to freak him out, you know? Just to freak him out.
Hat is staring at her like, are you serious?
Yeah.
So, sure. So the moment, like the moment, Stygg and Damien reach the tent, Damien was like, "What the fuck?" And then he runs towards Castia and basically like shook her, like, "Castia, you're okay."
And she again falls on her butt. Ow! Okay, you guys need to stop shaking me just because I'm levitating.
I told you it's not me. That's just how people would respond.
Okay,
looking at you like that.
sorry.
You need to put some kind of notes in front of you. I'm okay or something. You just stick it to the floor so that people can see.
Your
Look, the
eyes
next time
are shining.
I'm
And
sorry.
I'm not saying it in a good way.
Huh? Okay, anyway.
Oh my god, the same.
She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. She's like, huh? What? Like, anyway, fine. Next time I do some Maiden of Ignis shenanigan with myself, I'll like inform you guys, like, hey guys, don't come into my tent. I'm doing stuff. Would that be okay?
Well, I guess. But what if we need
Sure.
you in urgent or something?
Then maybe you can gently shake me and not fucking make me fall onto my butt.
Or maybe you don't have to float?
Yeah, agreed with that.
Okay, but that makes it less fun though. Than if I don't float, then it's not fine. Fine, no floating. But the white eye thingy, I can't control that. Okay. If you have a problem with that, you can like take it up with Lady Andromeda or something.
It's fine. White eye and stuff. I mean, we can do that too, right? And then you basically look at Stygg.
Yeah, and just Stygg just do that. Like this.
Yeah. Exactly that. See,
Yeah, but it's not shining.
well, I mean, compared to
Oh,
you,
I mean, if you want to be the Maiden of Ignis and take my powers, then by all means, Stygg.
I'm a guy. First of all.
Oh. Ha ha, never noticed. Ha ha.
You what?
Hey, what do you mean by
wh-
that?
What's the other? What's a guy version of Maiden of Ignis then? Like
Mr. Water.
The dude of Ignis. I don't
the
know.
dude, the guy.
Anyway,
That sounds so lame.
anyway, Stygg, you had something you wanted to talk about. I
Ah, right.
also discovered something while I was doing my maiden stuff. So we might
so
as
should
well.
you go first or I go first?
It's okay, you can go for it. Everybody just come in, she says, even though like the tent is stuffy enough as it is. And she just like scoots into a corner, hugs her knees.
Stygg just sits in front of the no, not door. What is it called? The opening of the tent. Yeah.
The flap thingy.
Yeah, the flap thingy, and just like, okay, so I talked with Seven,
Oh.
and I asked him to upgrade this thing, and basically pointing at his whole body, so that I guess it gonna hurt less when I get hit, because you know I'm always getting the hit instead of you guys. So, and for that, he kinda needs to come with us, and with his condition and everything, I think it will take a little bit more time for our journey until we reach Chisoles. Yeah, but at most I think he said it's just gonna take 2 or 3 days, so the delay is just gonna. We might have to walk a little bit slower than that, than the normal for those first few days only, and then after the thing is finished, then he will separate with us and come back to this settlement.
But
So I'm
we're
asking-
gonna leave the settlement as fast as we can, regardless, right?
Yes, that's of course.
Okay.
We will. But it's just like a slight delay, I believe.
Well,
That's okay with everyone.
I'm okay with it. Honestly, my concern is just that we need to leave as soon as we're ready. But if Seven coming with us isn't going to delay that, then I guess we can handle an extra day or two.
And then he looks at Damien and you.
I don't mind, but are we on foot until Floria?
That's a good question. I can fly, but I don't think I can bring people with me. You guys are heavy. You're just pointing at.
Well, I mean,
Heck and.
Damien, don't you have your motorbike if you don't want to walk?
Oh, no. I would like to walk, really, but, that sounds more like an adventure than on bike. If that makes sense.
No. That's it, I guess. I mean, with the 4 of us, Heck can just go on your bike, but with 7 with us too, I don't think that's possible.
I think you're forgetting someone else.
Huh?
I mean, Lumi's with us too.
Oh right. He totally forgot about that.
I'm just assuming that Lumi is in the corner.
Lumi in the corner, just like glaring at the other.
I mean, Lumi can't fly.
How
I'm sorry,
dare
in
you
my head,
forget
it's
the
like you
the
will
princess?
always go
of-
with your brother. So
Nah,
I'm really
he's
sorry.
staying
I
with
didn't
us.
mean it. Yeah, I asked you that, but I just forgot. I have a lot in my
Well-
mind, but I'm sorry.
Honestly, if everybody's walking, then, well, obviously I'm gonna walk too, like for solidarity. Unless somebody needs to do some flying reconnaissance, you know, some scouting. But otherwise, if we're gonna have to walk, then I guess. I mean, we don't have any other choices, right?
I guess we don't. I mean, wait. Question. Lumi still cannot fly. I think last time
She was what
did,
was she,
did she take
training? I
something
don't
in the class or something that she can fly now, right? Oh, with that thing.
pilot.
Pilot, yeah, he can now
She-
fly. She can now fly. So
Well,
But
Right.
we'll have to ask Starza. then.
that is if.
Hmm?
Well, how do I say this? The moment a character becomes NPC,
yes.
their stat is no longer the stat of a player character.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
so,
okay.
That's why I'm asking you as the
So
GM.
no, she
Are you
doesn't. She
making-
doesn't have
she
the
doesn't-
pilot.
oh, okay.
Yes.
No, not just the pilot. Basically, the pilot was just the justification.
Yes,
And
but
mechanically, but
yes.
like whether you are making Lumi have like it's over her trauma or whatever that made her unable to fly, or still cannot fly.
So she
That's the question.
technically can fly, but like in a sense of like a Nephilim.
Yes.
Yes, but
That's what I
like
mean.
again, we
But so she
talk
can
we
fly
talk
now?
we talk about the difference between Nephilim being able to fly and actually flying with a vehicle.
Yes. No, that's not my question. My question is more like now previously she cannot fly at all, but now she can fly.
Oh yeah, she is just
Okay.
going to be able to fly, but the
Okay.
pace will just be the
Yes.
same as walking.
Of course.
Oh, it's the same as walking?
Yes.
Because
Didn't I tell you
my
that?
mutation flying is like 2 times faster. It's written.
Yes, but
And
th-
Castia
but,
is-
but
I'm
it
a
is
Nephilim.
not. But it is not. It is not a vehicle, basically.
Yes.
We talked about this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We talked about this
I'm
before.
old. I forgot about
we
things.
talked about this before when you guys are considering flying over the chasm, basically, right?
Yeah.
It's not a vehicle, so like you will be tired, basically. But like for you, the mutation is a vehicle anyway, so you can use that for vehicle stuff.
Yeah. Plus, my
Uh,
flying is technically because of quirk.
Yes.
But and your quirk also 2 times faster. But okay, that bits the.
Two
discussion.
time,
Okay, I got it.
Two time faster doesn't mean you will be able to do that for a long time.
Yeah.
2 times faster is just
Ah!
right. Do you understand what I
Okay,
meant?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
2
It's
times
like
faster
the
doesn't mean you will be able to
maximum speed.
fly for like 8 hours,
It's
right?
like the max. Okay,
Like-
I remember
Yes.
the discussion
I
now.
think,
Right,
I think
like-
like
A pigeon
I
can
think-
fly faster than a person can walk, but the pigeon can just fly from Jakarta to Japan, right?
Okay, got it. I'm sorry.
That's what I
it's
meant,
okay.
basically.
I mean, sometimes we do use our flying skills for like roleplay sakes, but again,
Yeah.
it's that's not the like it's not always. That depends.
Yep.
But okay, so basically, she can fly 2 times faster too. But again, it's not for long travel, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Same with
Noted.
me.
I just wanna know our capabilities.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the whole thing. So basically, the ones who have vehicle right now is only Damien, because Stygg's vehicle is not that. Well,
Technically,
yeah, yours doesn't have any passenger seat, right? Technically,
Yes,
because like
don't
it's an
have,
exoskeleton. So technically you have a vehicle, but you cannot bring someone else. While Damien have a vehicle that can have a passenger seat, but nobody else can ride that except Castia probably.
What the hell?
reserved.
What the hell?
It's like a reserve
Reserve
seat
seat.
for the healer. While
Healer of mind.
yeah,
and
so
body.
Hat or Regg and Lumi and Castia don't have a vehicle. Technically, you had a vehicle before, guys, but like the guy who had the vehicle died,
Of
He's
course.
now
kinda.
a statue in the thingy.
Now statue.
And then okay.
He
And
had like
yeah.
go. I
Gomi?
forgot. No, not the other one. The other one.
Oh,
Goes.
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 And well,
Gomi is
Yeah, I
also
guess we
functionally
don't
useless.
we don't have any choice. We have this little guy too, pointing at Gomi.
Well, walking it is. I mean,
Yeah, that sounds fun anyway. I mean, walking around, of course, not the dreadful feeling of being chased by the Legion.
Right, I forgot about that.
I apologize.
I mean,
And,
we don't really have any other choice, so.
so Heck, you're okay with the slight delay?
I
That
am okay. Dot.
Dot.
You're not gonna complain all the way, right?
No, there's no need for complaint as long as you have food for me.
Okay, yeah, I figured that one out.
well,
Yeah, I'm
okay,
sure.
that settled it then. I will tell
I'm
7
gonna have-
later about this. And how
Yeah,
about
pack
you?
so
You
much
have
food.
something to say, right?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Right. Well, technically this isn't the first time I've done my white eyes floaty thingy. I did it back at the Archimedes, and I told you guys that I connected with this girl, my supposed sister, right? Not my biological sister, but
Well,
know.
you did say that. So basically, you can do it anytime you want now. You have control over it.
I don't think. And she like cuts herself off and like enters the state again, just to see. And then like just for like 3 seconds, he's like boom, and just like
this way.
no,
Well,
no.
you didn't read it, but yeah, it's like again, it's a ritual, so like you can't just.
I know. And she
But-
just like does the glowy eyes again, but then immediately like shuts it off like no, it's I don't think I can just do it all the time.
Oh, sorry. to
Sometimes I
interrupt.
can. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't.
Well, you should try at least in front of parents once to see how he will react.
I don't think that's a good idea. But
well, it sounds
Anyway.
like a good idea for me. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
It's like anyway. Well, this girl, this priestess of the sun, she lives in Soleil City, I believe, and it's in Floria. And she says that, well, right now she can't leave the city, but once Floria enacts their kingdom-wide barrier, then she can move around. So maybe she can actually meet up with us once we reach Chisoles, the which is where my father told me to go, because he told me to go there, and that there's gonna be this academy called Solstice Academy there, and apparently we can take shelter there if you want. He said that the headmistress would help us at least. So there's that. This might be a bit worrying, but this girl, this priestess of the sun, she's her father is the head priest of the city of Soleil, apparently. And when I was talking to her earlier, she asked me, well, she told me that she could send some help for us later once we reach Floria. A group of teachers from the academy.
That's me. That's not Stygg.
Oh, that's
Um,
me.
And then, well, I'm kind of wary of people right now because I don't want to get kidnapped or manipulated again. But she says that she trusts these people, so I'm deciding to put my faith in her. In any case, she's going to inform this group and her father that I am going to come to them.
Excuse me to intrude, but did you say a group of what?
Teachers?
From?
The Solstice Academy?
Hearing that, his eyes widen.
And as she catches that, she's like, oh, God, did I screw something up? Was I not supposed to trust these people? What is
No, quite the contrary. You should definitely trust this person, people, quite a lot.
it? Why, pray tell?
Because
Cause
one of them might be our father.
you mean you and Regg's father?
Correct. Our father made us before he went to the academy. In fact, the reason why he made us at all is because he could not travel after he was stuck inside that hole.
Okay, but how does this person being your father means that I can trust him?
Because he's our father, do you not trust me and Regg?
I mean, I trust Regg. I've only met you for a day. And you eat my berries.
Well,
It's
I'll say I'll trust the other girl because they're talking with the power of the Maiden of Weakness or something. So I guess she's good. But your father, well, I guess it's fine.
you don't believe in our father?
Well, I never met him before.
How dare you?
I'll trust
Look,
someone like connected to Uranea than your father. I mean,
Like, it's not a personal thing. It's just after our run-in with the Legion and everything, the last time we trusted an organization, we practically got kidnapped while we were unconscious and traveling through my uncle's memories. But anyway, fine. If you say that your father is trustworthy, then yeah, you know what, fine. But if by the time we go there, turns out this group of teachers, including your father, is suspicious, then I don't know. Maybe we'll make a run. Maybe we'll make a run for it again. I don't know.
I believe that would never happen, but if it makes you sleep at night, then.
Anyway, anyway, decidedly to ignore him. And she just like, yeah, that's the only thing I could report, other than this whole Maiden of Ignis thing changing my body a little bit. But yeah, that's basically it.
well, I see nothing wrong with going with whatever that you say just now.
All right then. Well, I guess that's all then. We're gonna be departing as soon as we can, I guess.
Yep, agreed.
All right. She like looks at everybody just like sitting around in a circle. She's just like, now what?
Well, if there's something that I would like to talk about.
Yes, Hat.
Perhaps you should talk to Regg.
You know what? Can you switch to Regg right now?
In a moment.
Oh God. Can you make it faster?
I need to finish my
That
berries.
Fine, finish your berries then.
He noms berries.
Looking at Head eating the berries, Stygg just got hungry too when his stomach rumbles. Okay, I need to eat something. Can
Mine.
we talk with Regg while eating or something?
Do you and Rex share a stomach? Can you just make him eat the berries?
That is true.
Then change into Regg!
And then he just pass out.
Oh my god!
He basically
That's how you switch?
He basically popped
she's like,
down
"Is-
and go,
Is he dead?
and his body slowly like reconfigure itself. Like, do you know, like, imagine like him being a ditto. Turning into blob and slowly forming the part that is just Regg, and he activated again.
Regg? Buddy, can you hear us?
I have the weirdest of dreams.
Did it involve eating a lot of berries?
Yeah.
Well, you can have some more, and she gives him like a small little pouch of berries. Your brother said that there's something that we should talk with you, but he didn't mention anything else.
Stygg stares really hard at Castia because of the berries, but not saying anything.
And Castia, noticing that, just like immediately like shish, you big baby, and gives him a pouch too.
Just catch it and nom it.
No, you
Okay.
can have mine too.
Can I have some berries too?
FOMO.
I mean, I had some before, but all of this
And
berries made me a little bit hungry.
Castia just like gives Lumi one pouch, and then she gives Damien like 2 pouches.
And I was like, oh, thank you. That's plenty.
Yep. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Regg? Or at least your brother said you had something to say.
Oh, where are we going again?
To Floria,
Can we?
specifically this place called Solstice Academy.
Oh, isn't that where father is?
Yes, that's what your brother said as well.
Ah. Can we get there, you know, faster?
Well, about that, Stygg.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, he's busy eating berries. It's just like, well, actually, because Stygg needs 7 to come with us for a bit, while we get out of the chasm, our journey might be like a day or 2 slower.
Whoa, but doesn't that mean Mukbang King would be coming faster? I hate this.
It's okay, like, I'm not scared of him anymore thanks to this, you know?
I mean, at
And-
least he doesn't know our location.
I mean, if what my father said or prophesied is true, he calculated that maybe maybe Hero Midas might ambush us when we leave the chasm, around the opening or the exit or whatever. If we can get past that, then I don't know. Maybe the rest of the journey won't be that chaotic. We'll have to
I
be
mean,
stealthy,
we are
though.
not going out of the chasm with the normal means. We're going with that shortcut or whatever from
Yeah,
the human gun, right?
yeah. But
Maybe it's gonna be fine.
Well, I hope so. I really don't want to meet him again.
I know. Well, neither do we. And she kind of glances up at Lumi. Has a bone to pick with him too. Just like, I know. Neither do us. But look, we've tried fighting him off back at the ship, and we all saw how that turned out. So if we meet him again, and we feel like we can't kick him in the butt, then maybe we should just, I don't know, be stealthy. Try
We can
to-
run away.
But if
or
you can't
something.
fight him, said Lumi, we probably should kill him.
Yes, that is the most ideal. Thank you, Lumi.
But
I always wonder how does he taste.
We're not gonna be eating the.
Well, it is time for the mukbang king to be mukbanged.
Thank
Right,
you.
I know,
Lu-
right?
oh,
It's
God.
it's a lizard. I always want to try. I mean, I ate lizards before, but not
Okay.
the ones that big.
Okay,
Stygg
okay.
makan biawak.
Yeah, betul.
Damien looks at you. You want to eat the lizard?
I mean, it's not
Oh,
a person from what I see. I never consider him as a person, at least.
But he's a person who has eaten other people. So
That
if you
what-
eat
that's
him,
You
exactly-
do know that that is an offensive remark to most demon kings, right?
No, I mean not because he's a lizard demon king, but because of the fact that he ate other people too.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm.
So you
saying
want
it's not a person.
to be the next Is that how it works? If you kill the mukbang king and then you eat mukbang king, you will
Look.
be the next mukbang king?
look, cannibalism aside, I guess we
that's-
have two plans. Like, A, if we can kick his ass, then sure, you guys can eat him, I guess. I'm sitting out, by the way, if that happens. I'm not eating dinner that day. I'd rather eat rocks and mosses. Just letting you know. You can go feast all you want. But if one of you start having like red lizard features, I'm killing you. That's like non-negotiable.
Well,
Okay.
even if it shows up, I can make sure that he won't see it, so it's fine.
Oh my god.
He's just moving his mutation like all around, wiggling.
Oh my
so that he can
God.
cover it.
My god.
How did you do that? Can I do it?
I mean, you already do that with.
Can you?
Oh my god, where's this conversation going? Anyway, plan A, if we catch to Hero Midas, either we kill him and eat him, I guess, or.
And I become
if...
the mukbang king.
Sure,
No.
Stygg. She's just like, sure, Stygg. Sure, Jan.
I wanna be the mukbang king.
Well, we need
Okay,
to. Okay.
You
Sorry.
all,
Go,
you
go.
all can be the mukbang king. But if we can't beat him, well, you know how strong he was the last time we tried to kick his butt. So if we do encounter him, then maybe it's better off that we just run and try not to confront him at all.
I rather not conform from him at all.
Considering that he tried to drill a hole into my stomach, yeah, I agree with that sentiment.
I guess it's better if we can avoid confrontation with him, I guess.
Right. Ugh. Well, anyway, we're all just going off by assumptions right now because, well, I don't know about you, but I don't know the lay of the land once we exit the chasm. I don't know if it's going to be like a forest or anything that has like gives us any help in traveling stealthily. We'll have to see. Because if we reach out there and it's just a barren desert with no place to hide, then we're kind of screwed.
Oh,
I don't
I
have
don't
an
wanna be screwed.
I don't have an invisibility spell. Just letting you guys know.
Well, no use in thinking about that, but instead, when you say about barren land or something, I think we should stock some supplies for us before we go.
All right.
Like berries.
No, there
Yeah,
will be
that
plenty of
too.
berries. All right. Well, that's the plan, I guess. Everybody, all right with that?
Okay, I guess.
Oh right, talking about supplies, he just remembered the old thing that we all forgotten, that orb or whatever then we got from the mine shaft, and he just tossed it at Castia.
What is it?
It's
I
the
don't
thing.
even know.
It's the
Oh.
thing that resonated with her, right?
Yeah, it's what was it, Ical?
The core of the. I don't know, man.
What is it?
I
It's
was
the
not
orb
in that
from
case.
the
The
mine
orb
shaft.
that
Yeah,
he
it's a
got.
core of a device in the mine shaft. Yes.
Yeah, we need to explain it to Muukyu. It's
It's
basically
an orb. It's just an orb.
Yeah.
It's
Is
an
it
orb
just an
that
orb,
can do
yeah?
stuff supposedly, but it basically is used to disintegrate Earthbound and make them into pure Substance X.
Which
Oh.
makes me turn into this thing.
And
or,
Substance X is something that is used to create mutant.
Like it's been with me, and it's literally useless on me. So maybe you need it. It kinda. Oh wait, the stream is.
Oh no, it's back. It's back.
Streamer's back, it's okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, that thing too is resonates with because you guys took intern stuff, right? So that thing too resonates with the core of the Lord's Wrath prototype.
Oh, we got that too.
Yeah.
The key item, I see.
Yeah. It's a
Does
it's a
Castia-
whole plot line that none of you actually explored.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Between
This-
Caladanda, the orb, and the core of Lord's Wrath.
So then now we still have Caladanda, right?
You do have the
Basically, all the
Caladanda, yeah.
four things resonating to each other, right?
Yeah, the three things are like resonate with each other. Resonate with
Three?
each other. Three.
Is it three?
Caladanda, the orb, and the core of Lord's Wrath.
Oh yeah, the three of them. They all resonating with your maiden power or whatever.
Of course it does. Great. You can tell that she's kind of scared of the Lord's Wrath's core because, well, you know what happened. So she's like
So-
eyeing it really warily.
Yeah, I think we don't really have much time later when we travel. So while we're preparing here, maybe you want to do something about these things. It might
Fine.
be useful for our journey.
Fine. It just she, takes out Caladanda and she lays everything down just like Caladanda and like the orb and I don't know, like
making
the
Exodia.
yeah, she's making like the Triforce from Zelda basically.
Oh god.
She's like, fine, but I don't know what it does, and well, the last time I stick my hand into something that I don't know, well, if I'm gonna do my maiden stuffs to these things, but if I look like I'm gonna go, I don't know, if I look like I'm gonna go start destroying something, I don't know. One of you punch me, kill me if you need to. Okay, I shouldn't be saying that, but
I think we have one way or another to deal with that. It just looks at Damien. It's okay.
What?
Castia's also like, huh? I mean,
Well-
I mean, yeah, sure, Damien can punch me, I guess. Damien punch.
He can do whatever that he wants to do later at that time when the time comes. But anyway,
Yeah, okay, fine. Damien punch me if I go berserk or something.
That sure. He looks unsure at all about it.
It's just like, otherwise, Stygg, you can punch me, but I feel that if you punch me, might as well be the same as you killing me, okay? Because I've seen your punch. Anyway.
well, yeah, I guess.
Are you saying that I'm weaker than? Oh well, I am. I'm weaker than Stygg, yes.
No, I'm saying that your punches, all of our punches are weaker than Stygg. He doesn't even use a weapon. Look anyway. Like, our prides aside, fine. Just, if I start being weird, then you know what to do. And she lays the items in a triangle and like takes a heavy breath, just like,
Time to explore the plot line.
fine. And she puts her palms in the middle of that triangle of items, and you can see like this little thread of her magical energy just connecting everything, her palm, and then up, left, and right to the items,
Sure.
like me trying to summon Bob Ross.
Oh, I need to
I want
apologize
to summon
beforehand
Bob
as you do this,
Yes?
Castia.
What is it?
Unfortunately, nothing really happens.
Huh.
But
GM.
I will. What?
Okay.
I would like to use a Fabula point. I'm gonna kill it.
Okay, nothing
I
really
will,
happens, but
ask you to roll
okay. What would you like?
an insight and willpower against 13.
Divination on that.
Yes.
Let me just take my MP before I forget. Okay. Insight and willpower?
Yes.
You got it. Against 13.
Mm-hmm.
Damn,
Are you
that
going
sucks.
to accept that 7?
No, let's do like how much?
If
is
you
that?
succeed, you
25?
will be able to activate something out of like this 3.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's do one of my divination. Damn. 7 was 4. You know what? Let's use a Fabula point to add a bond to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Since like, let's just say that since she's kind of scared and anxious about the Lord's wrath, I'd like to use her bond with intern. Can I do that
Sure.
to help her suit things over?
Sure.
So yeah. So her bond is 3 with intern.
Okay.
That's a 14.
That's a 14.
It's a 14.
At that time, you notice that you can activate most of these 3 things. It's there. All of these 3 things that you connect with the connect to all of these artifacts with this power that you have. Not as a maiden of Ignis specifically, but as an originator.
The what? Okay.
That you can use as you connect to all of these things. And each of those things lights up this bright, colorful lights. Each have their own color, their own shade, but each color alternate with this gold shade of light. And from the looks of it, like as those three, you can feel like the arcane of those three connect with each other. And it seems like it can do something else that can do something else that as if like it can combine with each other functionally or physically, you're not sure. But you can feel that the connection itself is far from complete.
Okay.
So dear.
Like a piece
We need 2 more.
is missing. And
A piece?
a piece is missing. And that piece feels like really far away. You can feel that it's resonating. It's probably resonating as you can feel like there's some kind of like arcane like wave of arcane energy reaching those three things too at that time. So whatever it is resonating with, whatever it is they're resonating with, it's somewhere far but still connected to those artifacts.
Does she feel the general direction of the last piece or something?
Good question.
Well, if Castia wants to try to sense, then roll double insight for open check.
Okay.
I'll give you the divination this time. Go
I
on.
still have one, but you can cast it if you
Yeah,
want.
I
So we
cast.
have-
I cast. So we have 3 charges.
Okay,
Let's go.
double insight or insight willpower.
Double insight.
Sure. Well, that sucks. I'll use my last divination. Oh,
There you go.
It's far enough. And it's coming from the north.
what?
Moving south.
Huh?
The north moving. Oh God.
It's
I need to see the map.
You're not exactly sure where exactly it is, but right now, the position is probably around the station.
Oh,
And it's
great.
moving at a fast pace towards the south. Getting closer to where you are.
Well, shit. So that's a lot of bumps on her. First of all, she has originator shit. Like, okay.
Well, you know that you are an originator.
I mean, I don't think she's ever really internalized that, you know.
Yeah, right there.
But our party knows what an originator is, right? Because like
I
obviously
believe
we've
yes.
talked about it with Iris. So like, is that all, GM?
Yes.
Okay. So she stops what she's doing, and you can see that she looks visibly disturbed. And she's just like panting, like she just ran a marathon. And she's just like, huh. Well, that's that's unsettling. Yeah, she looks at the party and you can tell that her face is just like pale as shit.
What's wrong?
Well, The three things. Uh, I don't know which one to start, but did you know that? Did you know that I'm technically an originator? Because I didn't really realize that until now.
Well, you are too, like the other Legion members. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I had a feeling that I'm not exactly human, angel, demon, or even Nephilim when I scanned myself, but like I don't know what I am at this point. But anyway, this thing she gestures at the triforce of items. This is incomplete, and it's missing one item, at least as far as I can sense. Maybe if the item is here, maybe we can do something with all four of it, and maybe it'll become something. But I don't know what that something is. But more importantly, I can sense where the fourth item is. And it's in the station. But more importantly, it's moving here.
Moving here?
It's moving here.
Yeah, but the only thing that is probably moving here is,
Something that belongs to the Legion.
and there's someone chasing us right now, right?
I know. It the thing could be the entire Archimedes for all we know. But it's moving and not slowly.
Let's
Yeah.
take it. At least now we have a way to know where they are with this.
Some kind of reverse tracking, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming that
Which
this,
might be useful one way or another.
I guess, assuming that this belongs to whoever is chasing us, because we don't know who else is chasing us except for Hero Midas. But anyway, that's all.
And now we know we need to move fast.
Right. Oh, GM, a question.
Mhm.
Are we going to spend another night here or not?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
It's up to you guys.
So, she looks at.
Do we want to, as player, do we want to move now?
Is there anything else you guys would like to do here?
I personally no.
Me, no.
Okay. Well, she looks at Stygg and she's just like, well, if Seven is ready to go, then everybody here is ready to go.
I'll go and check him out. Whether
Okay.
he's done or not.
Okay. Guess everybody else, you pack your bags, I guess. We're leaving.
So, you guys are probably going to immediately depart. On another side, on the other side of that resonance, we're closing into a vessel, a military vessel, an airship, a small airship that is a part of Archimedes, but flying independently down south from the north as it slowly reaches the area where the station is. A man, a demon, is kept inside the holding cell in that vessel, laughing. Oh, this feeling a guard of that holding cell walks there and... You! What are you laughing about? I'm just having a hunch. As that demon looks towards the guard. He looks wounded here and there. And parts of him are... A few limbs that he have are broken. But healing. There's this small gem embedded around his exactly on his neck, a little bit above, like his sternum, as it lights up this golden light that alternates with this purpley shade. The gem itself looks like it's resonating with something magically. And the guy says, I'm just having a hunch. But how about I make a trade with your boss? I may know where they can find what they are looking for. As the man slowly fixed his messy hair and the coat that he is wearing, he took an emblem of the demonic army that is laying on the ground that already cracked a little bit, and pinned on his chest. The chest area of his coat. And that guy smiles. I want all of you to get one Fabula point.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Because that
It's
guy is Cassius Valente.
He got the last piece? Oh
Not
lord!
that he got, it's embedded on him.
Oh my god!
We have to kill this guy.
Of
Oh
session. Oh my god! I didn't
Bro.
expect you guys will actually do something with the calendar, and I was like, oh no, Cassius Valente is no longer relevant. But now he is again.
Him again. I can't believe that Perseus beat his ass. God damn it.
Oh yeah, they definitely conquered Luxeria. Oh god. I forget the comment, but like, imagine this, guys. You're having a vision and you're talking with this cute girl that's around your age, right? You're just having a time of your life in a house on top of a hill with a nice breeze and a bright light, and then suddenly you blacked out and the next thing you see is Stygg.
With all his current state.
With your bum hurting.
Castia is like, when will I get to live my cute girly Pinterest life? God damn
I
it!
know, right?
Let me frolic in the flower. God
Oh
damn it!
lord. Oh man, you guys will fight Cassius Valente again? Who knows?
Let's kill this.
Never fight him!
Hey, well, we
You guys
his
fought him a
underlings.
little bit.
Huh?
Yeah,
But
he
Mona
chased
helped
us.
you guys.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, basically not him, just the army or something, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's take it as appetizer before we beat Perseus, I guess, because Perseus beat him. So like, I don't know, power scaling, something. Tease.
I will. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing. I'll see you guys on the next session. Bye bye.